and gentlemen.
Hey there, everybody. Kirby back again on Conan. Right now, we are, well, this is where we started, down at the starter camp. We moved up here to the Ivory Tower. This one was my main base, but it has been deleted. I have no idea how or why, and I'm still gutted about it. But then we came over here to the jungle. My jungle camp, this was one of the places I needed to go because of the religion that I chose within the game. I needed to come here to get a priestess. One of these, do I remember? There it is. The Pagoda of Boundless Lusts. That's the main camp for the religion that I have chosen. So I had to come out here just so I could basically kidnap a priestess to work at my altar. Jungle bases are awesome. The trees here are just amazing. I have yet to master the art of building a tree fort, which I have tried countless times, but it just isn't working. I will keep trying because I am not one to give up. I still want a cool tree fort. I tend to build one in basically every game I'm in. And this is one that has stumped me for a while. So I will definitely have to get back at that. Anyway, my very first base, my starter camp, was on a little island. And that is what I went with here as well. Because there are some crazy big crocodiles here. I'm not sure why he ended up that way. But yeah, they're insane. And they will come at you and they're just nasty. So on an island was perfect. That is my base right there. I completely surrounded the island with a wall. And up there is my actual base. Let's take a run over and take a look. So how many of you guys play Conan, or have you played Conan? Because I just love it. Alright, well when we come in, we get this section over here. Let's start here. This is my street of shops. Got all sorts of storage out here. Tanneries. Beehives here making honey. My food press, my dryer. Now each one of these little rooms, like this one here is my kitchen. It's got the stoves, it's got ice chests, my cauldrons, my wine barrel. And in my head, the reason I built them like this was because I will have a couple of cooks working here. And I will make this a little room, like a little house upstairs for my chefs. And each one of these rooms, all along here, you'll see all these awnings over the top. Each one of these awnings is a different style of room. Tons of storage, 2 furnaces, standard and an advanced furnace. And each one has an upstairs. And like I say, all the upstairs will be the home for each of the workers that live downstairs. And you can see each one, blacksmiths, all the upstairs are all the same. All down here, my artisans' tables. Next one over. More artisan tables. And then my last one, my carpentry. Out here we've got all my planters. Tons of storage, tons of planters. Now I noticed on this building that there is a missing wall. Along with my other base that got deleted, there's an entire wall missing out of this building. This here is my prison. This is what is missing. I'm missing walls in between here, and I'm missing that wall outside. Now if we go upstairs here, I'll show you what I mean. All the walls here are missing, as well as this wall that goes up. And you can, right up to the top, this whole side panel is just gone, as well as my stairs down below. I don't understand. And here, again, no walls in between to partition off the cells, which I had. Each one of these was a different cell. And then over here is the taskmaster. This is going to be his home, bedroom, office. Down here is Torturer's work table. That belongs to the taskmaster as well. And if you come out this back door, down the stairs, I have my wheel of pain. So yeah, that is my prison. Now let me come around this way. Got a couple of stairs here. We'll run upstairs. Both of these go the same direction, to the same area anyway. Takes you to look over the whole camp, where I would have fighters and basically jailers. All my fighters with the truncheons. Use truncheons in this game to knock out the villagers and bring them back here and enslave them. So all my taskmasters and my fighters with truncheons would be stationed up here and in through the prison. My taskmaster would be stationed on top of the Wheel of Pain there. That's where his station is. Now if we come down here, come trucking down this way, and you can see on just this island the amount of space you got. Not to mention if you were to build up in any of these giant trees up here. There are some trees that are made for building in. They're just enormous. And they have root systems that go up the trees that you can actually walk just right up the tree. It's pretty cool. This is my animal pen. This is where you capture baby animals, and they work for you. You can either ride them, or they can just carry items for you, or they can just run around and hunt with you. Alright, so when we come over here, we'll call the elevator down. It's that there with the little wired floor. There you go, you can see it coming in now. Oh. No, not getting sick. I just mowed the lawn today and I think allergies are getting to me. Alrighty, let's go up here and take a look around. And I love the wood building blocks in this. It looks so rustic and so just, I don't know, sturdy and rugged and just so big and thick. Looks really cool. Here's my base from up here. Now we're at the top. Alright. So that's the base right here. And you can just imagine that whole area down there just bustling with activity. People coming and going out of this place. This be a big trading center. And then this base here, this part of the base anyway, would be off limits to everybody but the noble. Alright, come in here. Got just an exit over to this side. Takes you back outside, back down, right to where we came from. There's the elevator. There's the stairs coming up, and it splits off right here. Both go into the same place. And when we come in here, you see two doors. A couple little windows, and two doors. These are the bedrooms for my boys. That way we all have a save point while we're out here in the jungle. Storage for whatever armor we so desire at that time. Out here when you're in the jungle, you want real lightweight armor to keep things nice and cool, because you will overheat and that will damage everything. Now we come around, go back up, and instead of going in here to the two bedrooms, we come up here. Now from up here you can walk across and get a nice little view overlooking everything here. Overlooking the base. But if you come up even further, get another cool view over here. There's one of those trees there that you can walk up with a spiral trunk system. You walk up here, it kind of goes around, and then you can see it kind of comes up here, and you can go up into the tree. They're so cool. That's what I've been trying to build on, and that's what I keep failing at. Alright. Stop here. This is my bedroom. My storage. And bed. And if you come up here a little further, you're at the top of the whole place. This is my jungle base. Now you can see it a little bit better here on that tree. You can see you kind of come up and go around up this way, and then it goes around the tree and it kind of goes up this way again, and it kind of goes around the tree again. So yeah, those are the types of trees you can build up on. You can build on most of the trees out here, but those ones look like they're actually made to be built up on. Which is kind of cool. Now out here, I mean, you can build up on all these spires. You'll have panthers out here, and you'll have a lot of apes, gorillas. So to have a place close by that you have a save point instead of just throwing down a bedroll is a great thing to have. We'll have sets of armor just left out here. We have food, we have different craftables, we have weapons, all sorts of things just left out here in this base. So when we come out, we don't have to carry a lot with us. All we have to do is just run out here. Once we get here, we can armor up, weapon up, and go do whatever we need to do. There's quite a few places out here in the jungle. Bosses to fight. There's a whole pirate village to plunder through. Not to mention, you know, the base for the high priest or high priestess. There's just everything. And if you look here on the map, where we are is right here. A lot of the items are out here. We've got bosses out here. We've got a spider boss. There's a boss fight in here. Palace of the Witch Queen. Huge places to fight. Buccaneer Bay is the big pirate. this right here is the passage. Now this passage is a good thing to know because you can go from the jungle. Is it there or is it here? Oh, here it is. From the passage, you go from here to here through this one little tunnel underground. Makes coming out to endgame if you needed to get up to the volcano, or if you have a base over on this side, you can take this passage to get down to the jungle pretty quick. That way you don't have to run all the way down and around, because otherwise you'd have to come all the way down here and across, and then back up to get over here. Saves you a ton of time just blinking through. However, I learned the hard way, when you're going from the jungle up into the Arctic, you've got light armor on when you're in the jungle. You go up into the Arctic with light armor on, you will die more than likely before you even leave this one little area. You come off this mountain and you're pretty much dead. It's awful. You get very cold, so be prepared. And vice versa. If you have winter clothes on and come down through the passage, you will overheat and die. So make sure you come prepared or go prepared, whichever way. Well, alrighty. This here is my jungle base. And up there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to hear from any and all of you. If you liked, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you like basically survival and building games, because there will be a ton more to come. I will talk to you all again in the next video.
Ladies and gentlemen.